Hey everybody, and welcome to the BullSheepParty Christmas! And in this one we're gonna be reviewing one of the newest vehicles added to the game, the Gallivanter Baller ST. As always, we're gonna be taking a look at its exterior, its interior, the way it customizes in Los Santos Customs, its performance, and ultimately I'm gonna be telling you if it's worth it. And with that, let's start with the 360 around the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. I'm sorry. First off, this vehicle is based on the current generation Range Rover Sport, which should be obvious by the way it looks. It looks very, very similar by its real-world inspiration. As for its interactivity, I'm very happy to say that you can open all four doors, the hood, and the trunk of this vehicle. As you can see, it has 4 doors, which means it can sit 4 people, 1 driver and 3 passengers, which makes it great for carrying people around, if you're into that type of thing. And all in all, I actually quite like the exterior of the vehicle. It costs $700,000 new, but if you're watching the video in the week it was released, then this is your Christmas present, because Rockstar is giving it to you for free, which is really awesome. But let's see if it's worth it. Let's jump inside and see what the interior looks like. And my first thoughts when looking at the interior is, oofa, this doesn't look like a modern vehicle. It's really disappointing, and it's been something that's been bugging me for every vehicle that's been released in the contract DLC. As for the way the Baller ST sounds, I guess it sounds great. I don't know. It sounds fine. But more interestingly, let's see what type of drivetrain it has. It should be all-wheel drive, but who knows these days. And yes, it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. It is confirmed here. You heard it first here on the BullSheepParty channel. And with that, it's off to Los Santos Customs to customize this bad boy. And as always, on our way there, I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of the Baller ST. First and foremost, I want to share with you that I'm not going to the agency because this vehicle does not support extra armor. So going to the agency is just going to be a waste. So we're not going to be going there. Instead, we're going to be going to... Whoa, the brakes are not good. We're going to be going to Los Santos Customs and customizing there. And as I said, my first impressions of the vehicle are that it is very clumsy. The acceleration is actually surprisingly good for a $700,000 vehicle. The traction is decent, but the brakes are just horrible. Oh my god. Let's pretend that didn't happen, and that all 4 doors are still attached to the vehicle. And yeah, the brakes are not good, guys. No, I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. The brakes are not good. It's I wonder if this vehicle is going to be worth it, even though it's I got it for $0 dinero, which also means $0 in other languages, I think. And something that should be mentioned is that this vehicle is a part of the sports category in GTA Online. As for how much you can sell it for, surprise, surprise, you can sell it for $0. It's basically the price we purchased it. We're first, as always, going to be upgrading all the performance options up front. This way we don't forget anything at the end, and you guys know the rest. So let's go to the transmission. There we go. Turbo. There we go. And yeah, let's start upgrading the front bumper options. And I haven't looked at this beforehand, and I can basically guarantee you that we're only going to be able to change the splitter of this vehicle. Oh, surprise, surprise. You know how I knew that? It's because every vehicle in this DLC for some reason does this. I don't know why. Rockstar just decided to remove the front bumper option altogether and replace it with a splitter option, which I really dislike. Let's go with this one, because it looks kind of stupid. Grill. Nice, we can change the front grill. Kind of. Okay. Hood options. Here you can see a plethora, well, not a plethora, but several hood options. Lights, liveries, that's my favorite. And as you can see, wow, you can choose from several different liveries. Which of which is more stupid? Actually, I kind of like the fall camo one. Actually, really like the fall camo one. Too bad I don't like liveries. And those were all the liveries you can choose for your free Baller ST. Mirrors. We can, for some reason, paint the mirrors. I don't particularly care for that, so we're not going to be doing that. License plate, of course. Roll cage. On a Range Rover, no thank you. Roof. We can change the antenna on the roof. Or just the roof in general. Okay, let's go for a carbon roof. Why not? Skirts. We have two different... I gotta say, guys, I'm not blown away by the level of customization here. Really not blown away. Okay, we can put a carbon lip on it. I guess I kind of like that. Sun strip. That's kind of a stupid one, but oh well. It's there if you want it. We can lower the vehicle even though it's an SUV. So I'm not going to be doing that. I like the wheels, so we're going to be keeping them as they are. I believe those are genuine Range Rover wheels, from what I can see. At least that's what it looks like to me. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. We're going to be going with the light smoke tint. And the last, and definitely not least important option we're going to go to is respraying the vehicle. And for our primary color, we're going to choose... Oh, it is a Range Rover, so it's going to be looking great in black, but let's not go with black. Let's go with something else. Sunset red it is. That actually looks kind of good. The secondary color option we're going to go with is... okay, let's go with frost white. And the trim we're going to go with... oh my god, that looks so ugly. Okay, garnet red it is. And with that, it's time to get out of Los Santos Customs. And here we are. The fall is here. The snow is gently falling, is what I meant to say. And here is the Gallivanter. Yeah. Let's see how it behaves after we fully upgraded it. And hopefully to see if the brakes are any better. Because the brakes were, I promise you guys, horrendous on the vehicle. Well, first things first, I gotta say, for an SUV, it's really quite snappy. Wow. Wow. And keep in mind that I'm also driving it in the snow because I have no other, way of driving it. So that's gonna impact my opinion of the vehicle. So keep that in mind if you're watching this review after, it has stopped snowing in Los Santos. But for an all-wheel drive vehicle, I was expecting probably a little bit more. It is fairly quick from what I can tell, but there's just something off by the way it handles. There's something I really don't like about it. There's something very off about the way it handles in its weight distribution. It just doesn't feel appropriate. I just reviewed the Xeno, which is the new supercar added to the game, and that is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, and that handled better than this all-wheel drive vehicle. Crazy, I know. But I guess the saying is true. You get what you pay for. And I paid $0 for this, so I really can't be mad. But if you ask me if this is worth $700,000, you know what? I actually think it is, if you're into Range Rovers. As you saw, the customization is incredibly limited, and the brakes are just... Look at this. This is embarrassing. The brakes are horrible, and there's something weird going on with the handling that I can't quite put my finger on, but it doesn't really feel pleasant when playing in the snow with this. And I guess that's all you need to know about the vehicle. So, buy it at your own risk. Bam. I got it for free, so I'm not complaining, but if I had paid money for this, I'd be immediately selling it. I promise you that. And with that, I think it's time to be ending this one. Thank you so much to everybody that watched. Hopefully, you liked the video. If that's the case, please don't forget to leave a like, which is a thumbs up in today's day and age. Subscribe to the channel, please, please, please. Click the bell notification, again, please, please, because YouTube says so. I'm off to making another video, probably. And I'll catch you all in the next one.